Hello and welcome, my students. Get ready for an exciting video of my hands doing some art stuff. Today we're going to look at the element of art, value. We'll be doing a shading practice where we practice our smooth shading technique. First, I want you to notice how I hold the pencil. I don't hold it like I normally do when I write. I hold it at a much steeper angle so that more of the lead is contacting the paper. I dull the tip of my pencil just a little bit by scribbling it on some scrap paper. By doing this, it helps me avoid having very thin, sharp lines. It's for the same reason we don't want to use a mechanical pencil. After I know how to hold the pencil and what part of the lead to use, I practice using pressure evenly. And remember to work slow and steady. This video has been sped up for time. After I get a hang of pressure control, I work on going from light to dark, nice and smooth. Wow, great work! Now that we've practiced smooth shading, let's move on to our actual assignment. Very, very lightly, in box number 1, I apply a layer of smooth shading. After I'm done shading in one direction, I can turn the paper and go in the other direction to get more even coverage. After completing my first layer in box 1, I move on to each of the following boxes, putting down my first layer. My first layer throughout the entire paper will maintain that same lightness, that same level of pressure that I used in box number 1. We'll be building our values up slowly, one layer at a time. After we get done with our first layer, we start over from box number 2 and add our second layer. Box number 3 will begin our third layer, box number 4 will begin our fourth layer, and so on, until we have reached box number 9. It is best to begin working light to dark. We'll be doing this because it's a lot easier to darken a value if you need to adjust it than it is to lighten a value that's too dark. Alright, I'm just going to finish up shading this. Here we go. There we go, almost done. But what about all those other boxes? Great question, young student. For those bottom 20 boxes, you're going to shade it much like you did on the top. Except now, instead of going from light to dark, we're going to go from dark to light and then back to dark. You'll start with number 9, your darkest value. In the center, you will work up to 0. There will be 2 spots for 0 in the center, and then you work your way back to your darkest value, number 9. Alrighty, almost done. Just need to clean up my edges a little bit with an eraser. There we go. Clean, clean, clean. And let's see what it looks like with the bottom 20 boxes done as well. Come on. Oh, the bottom 20. What are you doing? There it is. All right.